I bought $15,000 more worth of Tesla stock. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about where I got in, where I plan to get out and take profit, and why I got in on Tesla stock. Now, guys, this is my opinion only. This is not any financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. So you guys can follow along and maybe learn a thing or two that you did not know about the stock market. And this is also mainly for me to be able to document my journey and my trades in the stock market throughout the years and throughout the months with these great companies. Now, currently Tesla is at $184 and its market cap is 586 billion. And guys, let's get right into the part that you guys want to see, the positions, the portfolios, and then we'll get into some of the technicals, some of the financials, and some of the great reasons as why I bought into Tesla stock. So yesterday, my position in Tesla stock was 300 shares at a cost average of $207. So as you guys can see over here, I had Tesla stock, 300 shares, $207 cost average. I was down 4K or 6.5%. And my cost basis on those 300 shares was $62,100. Now, I was actually able to bring my average down because Tesla stock is at $184. And as you can see, my cost basis or my cost average is 207. So from 207 to 184, that's a nice little dip. So I was able to bring it down. And my new average is actually going to be, let's see, this right here. So I was able to buy 80 more shares. I don't have 300 anymore. I now have 380 shares at a cost basis of $202. Or I'm not down 4K now, I'm down 6,900 or 9%. And honestly, guys, I was down like 15% the other day when this stock went down to like 175. I was down 15%. But this is the part I'm really excited about. From 207 all the way down to $202. That's a great opportunity, I'm going to be honest. Having Tesla stock at almost $200. And if it keeps dipping even more, I'm going to have to bring that average down. If I could get this at $200 flat, that would be nice. So I do have currently 380 shares. And as you guys don't know, if you saw my last video, or if you guys don't know, I actually am holding some Tesla longs as well. I have 55 shares at $185. But these 55 shares, I'm not planning on touching anytime soon. These 55 are the ones that are going into the retirement account, and these are the long-term accounts. So these 55 might as well be stored in a way. And I got those at a cost basis of 10,100. So I plan on 10xing these 10K. Maybe turning these 10K into 100K if Tesla really does 10x, And I actually think Tesla has a 10x in her. 5-6 years away from here, granted. Maybe 7-8 years away from here, granted. But yeah, guys, so the position that I'm very excited about is this one right here. These 380 shares at $202. These are the ones that I'm going to be taking profit and having a nice swing trade on, whether it's June 2024, December 2024, January 2025, June of next year, summer of 2025. I'm not in a hurry. This could be the longest swing trade that has ever been existing. Might as well put it as a long, but it's a swing trade. Because honestly, Tesla's due for a pop anytime now. And technical speaking, fundamental speaking, we're going to have to see April 17th, the next earnings, see where that thing could be at. Now, some of the reasons I got into Tesla stock, guys, is going to be the same reasons as before. I believe in the Tesla bot. I believe in full self-driving. I believe in the full self-driving chip, which is obviously what operates it. I believe in their neural networks, their autonomy algorithms, and the part that I'm most excited about, their Dojo system, guys. This is what's going to be running it all. Their Dojo systems, which is going to power their Dojo chips, their full self-driving chips, their Tesla bot, their robo-taxi. And guys, I actually have a video here from this guy right here, the Tesla Space. I'm giving a shout out, credit where credit is due. This guy be putting together some amazing videos. And I just want you guys to see the architecture behind these Dojo systems and these Dojo chips. Guys, this is amazing.
Powerful computer. With the Dojo Tile, Tesla has fused 25 Dojo chips to create one unified computer system, and each tile contains all of the necessary hardware for power, cooling, and data transfer. It's a self-sufficient computer in itself, made up from 25 smaller computers. Then going one level up, they integrate 6 tiles together into one single rack unit, and then to make one cabinet, they integrate 2 of the racks into one case. The amazing thing about this system on a chip architecture is the level of efficiency that can be reached with such minimal need for power or cooling. So looking again to Apple,
So basically, that's the amazing architecture behind these, and that's nothing. That's not even the capabilities and everything that this thing is gonna do. Now, looking at some of the financials, the EBITDA, the net operating income, the cash flow, the earnings per share, the PE ratio. Honestly, guys, I like to keep it simple, and I don't like to bore you with all these financials. Revenue goes up, debt comes down, profit margins go up, everything else will fall in place, guys. Now, if you want me to repeat that, if their revenue goes up, you make more money, your debt comes down, and you stay with more money, your profit margins, guys, everything else will fall in place. Your earnings per share, your free cash flow, your PE ratios, you're going to be trading at a better PE ratio. So I don't want to bore you with that. And now let's get into the fun part, the technical analysis. Or if the fun part for you is the financials, it depends. Honestly, the technical is the fun part because we get to see where the price might be going. And honestly, nobody knows where the hell Tesla stock could be. It could be at 250 one day, 170 the next day, 320 the next day, and then from 320 it could be back down to 190. So nobody knows where Tesla stock could be. You just have to hold on long and get something like this. Last year in June, a $100 move, or something like last year in January, a freaking $100 move like that. And honestly, guys, I don't even have to show you an RSI. I don't have to show you nothing to show you how oversold this is. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. And then last week, we actually threw this hammer candle right here. Every time we have thrown this hammer candle, it could be delayed a bit. You see here, it took 1, and then we started going. Here, it took 1, 2 weeks, and then we started going. You know, you don't want to go based off of just a hammer candle on a weekly chart as to why Tesla might have a crazy move soon, but it's definitely a good start. Weekly candle, one of the weekly charts, one of the strongest charts, and hammer, it's one of the best signs you can see. A potential reversal sign, obviously, and or if you guys didn't know, now you know. No cocky, I'm just trying to teach you guys. Hammer candle on weekly, one of the strongest candles you can see. And honestly, I'm gonna be trying to take profit, honestly, guys, around $250, because $250 I think is gonna be a strong resistance. And you never know. You have to see. Tesla's not a stock that you could say, oh, I'm gonna take profit at this price. And you could be sitting here for 3 years. And honestly, it's been at the same price for 3 years, if you guys know. Obviously, it's not accounting for all-time high runs and shit like that. But guys, that's where I plan on taking profit, $250. Now, the next few days, let's go on a daily chart so I can show you guys where we could be going. We actually have to break $194, guys. So if you can see over here, this 194, we bring it from over here, and we connect it over here, somewhat like that. You know, I'm not perfect. 194, we're going to have to break. And honestly, I think it's actually 196, the top of this range. So if we could manage to break either 194 through 196, we're going to have to see most definitely 196. If we could break above 196 and then see how we behave at $200, guys, we're going to have to see if we could go flying and running to 215s, 220s, not 205, 210s, like 215s, 220s, the top of this range right here, this pre-earnings range right here. So it all depends, honestly, on $200. But before we can even get to $200, guys, we're going to have to see how this stock behaves at 194 and at 196. And that's only looking at the bull cases. You don't want to look at the bear cases, guys. The bear cases are so bad on this stock could go crashing down even harder. I'm talking about if we give up this $180 level, I really do think 175 is next. And if we give up 175s, watch out for low 170s. And then might as well be going on for 165. I strongly believe if Tesla gives up $175, we're going for 165, baby. No if, and, or buts. There's no stopping at 170 just for order fills or heads. No, I think we're gonna gun for 165. And then we're gonna have to see how Tesla stock behaves at $165. From down there, we're gonna have to see if the move for 150 comes. So honestly, guys, Tesla has bull cases. It has bear cases. It could be at 150, 160. Same way it could be at 240, 230. Same way it could be at 200, 210. It's a very volatile stock. One of the most volatiles, you could argue, up there with AMD. Tesla may be number one. But yeah, guys, that's everything I have on Tesla stock today. And I am going to be making a video on NVIDIA tomorrow, guys. I did not forget about my baby NVIDIA. So yeah, guys, that's all I have on Tesla stock today. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.